We open at Gotham City Airport, where the Batmobile is escorting an armored car off the tarmac.
Where 4 million Turkish coins are deposited prior to shipment back to Turkey.
Safely inside. We can leave now.
Inside, a secretary signs a receipt for the Turkish piasters.
It's pronounced piasters, not piasters. And those coins must be antiques because Turkey quit using the piaster even before the fall of the Ottoman Empire. By the time this show was made, they used the lira. But what kind of villain name can you make out of that?
But wait, don't we know this young lady? Of course, she's none other than Simon's beautiful accomplice.
Charlotte Roos. The shipment arrived. Simon and I have the combination to the vault.
Blonde, heavy makeup, sunglasses, hooked up with a crook that she probably hates, but she's in it for the money. Permanent scout. She reminds me of somebody else. Can't think who at the moment. And her name is Charlotte Roos. A Charlotte is a type of pastry, but Roos means Russian. And Charlotte Roos is the name of a clothing store chain that opened in 1975, so now I'm thoroughly confused. I'm also a little puzzled as to how she manages to wheedle her way into these high security positions. But we'll have to think about that later. It's damsel in distress time.
Elsewhere in Gotham City, Mother Goose's Pastry Park for Kiddies is preparing for its opening day. And Police Commissioner Gordon's daughter, librarian Barbara Gordon, at the request of the mayor, checks authenticity of the exhibits.
Delightful, Mother Goose.
You mean Simon.
What's that?
Our refreshment stand, the Pat a Cake Baker's house. Come, I'll show you the kitchen.
Oh, no! Mother Goose, those pastry chefs are criminals.
You don't say.
Yes, they work for Simon the Pieman.
She's seen him use that disguise before, so I don't know why she's surprised. But congratulations, Barbara, you have just been kidnapped. Most of these villains don't have any real special abilities. Much like Batman, their greatest superpower is money. But Simon does have one amazing skill. Tell me if you spot it.
Simon says tie her up. Commissioner Gordon won't come near us while we're holding his daughter. Cookie, Simon says you stay here and guard her while we perform Operation Turkish Delight.
Did you see it? Here, let me take out the cutaway to Barbara.
Simon says tie her up. Cookie, Simon says you stay here and guard her while we perform Operation Turkish Delight.
I'd like to see you change clothes that quickly, to say nothing of disposing of the dress and removing all the makeup. That was amazing.
Let's go. Come back, you crumb buns. I didn't say Simon says.
My theory? Somebody in a Mother Goose costume scared him silly when he was a small child, and that's why his emotional maturity never progressed beyond about 7 years old. Why he figured one guy would be enough to guard his prisoner is another matter. Whatever the reason, he was wrong.
Hey, what? A clever move, and Barbara Gordon is free to assume her secret identity as the courageous female counterpart of the dynamic duo, Batgirl.
I don't know why she seems a lot more efficient as Barbara Gordon.
Simon says, shoot the whipped cream. Simon says, put her in the truck.
Told you. Meanwhile, Commissioner Gordon is talking to Batman because he's concerned about Barbara. She should have returned from that kiddie park hours ago.
I assure you, Batman and Robin, Miss Gordon left this park hours ago.
I see. Thank you, Mother Goose.
As long as you're here, would you be kind enough to pose for an advertising photo? The kiddies will love it.
These two have also seen Simon in this getup before. Maybe it's been long enough they don't remember.
If you'll stand in front of those wax figures, I'll snap the picture.
Watch it, Robin. Simon's men. I dig.
Watch the birdie. 1, 2, 3.
They recognize his men, but apparently they don't recognize Simon? I'm having trouble making sense of any of this.
Holy switcheroo! She's the Pieman!
Are you kidding me with this stuff? You knew those were Simon's men. Who did you think she was? Charlotte in disguise, 40 pounds heavier and a foot and a half shorter? But they can't think about that right now.
Batman, Batman, help!
It's Batgirl. Now aim it at the castle window.
Did he really throw a live cow through the air? Somebody call the ASPCA. For those of you who only grew up with PETA, that's the American Society for the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals. They may want to have a talk with Batman. In any case, Batgirl can zipline down from there since her hair isn't long enough to convince anybody she's Rapunzel anyway.
Simon says, attack!
Here comes the baker's dozen.
Thanks for the help, Batman. She needed another lump on her head.
Try a little slow motion potion.
Then again, she may be the lucky one. They're doomed to spend the rest of their lives as extras in bog monster movies. While Batgirl hangs around watching a bunch of sharks down in the moat waiting for her to bring them dinner, Simon has some nice perils for the dynamic duo.
If those dynamite fuses touch the candle flames, Robin will be eating Angel's food cake.
Robin be nimble, Robin be quick. Robin jump over the candle stick.
Sooner or later, he'll get too tired to keep his feet up and then kaboom. What about Batman?
A bell tower? But why? Uh-oh, floor's moving.
Knees porridge cold, peas porridge hot. You'll never grow old once you drop in the pot.
That's not how that... Oh, I see what you're doing. Never mind.
A trap. Phew. Almost in the soup that time. Now what?
Ha ha! Brownie, Simon says, show Batman a swinging time.
The rope is right there. He's using it to keep the bell moving. Unfortunately for Batman's aching muscles, he won't notice it until the plot requires it. Until then, he'll have to keep doing that back and forth thing on the clapper.
Clap on.
No.
Let's go!
No. While that's going on, Batgirl has decided to give up and reenact the ending of Open Water.
Can't be a wallflower forever. Here goes.
Batgirl's running for help. Simon says, give me an apple turnover.
Oh, she landed on the ground. For all the good it does her. As I've said before, Batgirl tends to spend most of an episode either unconscious or tied up, or both. Now she's in Peter Pumpkin's shell, excuse me, that's Peter Pumpkin Eater to you, sir, and they're carrying her up the hill to Jack and Jill's well to throw her down.
Who is there now to save the courageous crime crusaders? Can it be that the dynamic duo will finally be done in? Stay tuned for the thrilling conclusion of this Bat Tale coming up next.
Now we know why Batman couldn't see that rope before. The scripts for the commercials were blocking his view.
Batman coming down.
Now to find Robin.
See? Now that the commercials are out of the way, he found the rope and the whole thing was anticlimactic. It doesn't take long to rescue Robin and they're off to save Batgirl.
Simon says, drop it down the well.
Look, Simon, they escaped.
Grab that pumpkin. Simon says, oh no, too late.
By the time Batman and Robin got to her, all of Batgirl's internal organs had been rearranged. Her body is now preserved and on display in the Gotham City Medical Museum. The fate of Barbara Gordon remained a mystery forever.
Grab it. Got it.
Thanks for a happy Halloween.
Now pardon me while I projectile vomit all over both of you.
The roof of the pancake house.
Holy pie in the sky, it's a flying saucer.
That's not a saucer, it's a pie tin, duh. At least he didn't call it a pieing saucer.
We're going to the Batcave, Batgirl.
Go ahead and follow us there. Oops, wait a minute.
Meanwhile, you stay out of trouble.
Are you gonna take that from a punk kid like him? Well, yes she is.
Wonder if I can keep that in sight until it comes down. Worth a try.
This is her definition of staying out of trouble. In the Batcave, Gordon is called to report the theft of the 4 million piastres. No, I will not say it Simon's way. His way is dumb.
Have you heard from your daughter?
No, Batman. Did you question Mother Goose?
Mother Goose, Commissioner, is a crooked man who walks a crooked mile.
Good grief!
Then Barbara...
Don't worry, sir. We'll find her.
She's in the hands of a notorious arch criminal, but don't worry, I'm sure she's fine. In fact, she's probably just out getting some fresh air.
Hazel Electric Company. Must be Simon's base of operations. I'll climb the rear wall with my bat cups and enter from the roof.
But inside the Piezo Electric Company, Simon saw her following, and now he's watching her climb up the wall with her, what did she call him? Oh, that's what she meant. When she said bat cups, I thought she was planning to serve him tea or something.
Oops, company. My bat compact.
This is a heck of a time to stop and powder your nose. It is, however, a good time to powder theirs, and that compact has multiple uses.
My bat compact on the lens, and presto, a bat signal.
If you're asking why he has an operating searchlight on the roof, don't.
Brilliant way to lure your friends into my trap, thank you. Take her away, boys.
Wait! He didn't say Simon says!
She's right. Simon says, take her downstairs.
And what was the point of that little stall of hers? When one of the heroes delivers a line like that, you expect them to do something as a result. Batgirl stands there and waits.
Obviously, Batgirl set up that sky signal. Must be in trouble.
You have to appreciate how they assume if she's there, she's in trouble. Simon apparently forgot to take the compact off the searchlight. Well, it makes sense. He's not in his Mother Goose outfit, so he figures he doesn't need any powder.
There's Simon's flying pie on the water. It's also a boat.
Yes, and it's moving out to sea. Probably with Batgirl aboard. Lower the cable.
Except it's a trap. There's nobody else in the pie, and as soon as they're inside, Simon seals them in and sends the whole thing to the bottom.
Now full speed toward the barrier reef. Alone in the pie, the trapped bat rats will be the only victims of an underwater crash.
Do you have any idea what that'll do to the reef? We're talking about destroying thousands of years of growth just so there's no chance we end up using the same plot more than once. It's easy to restore a cartoon reef, you just draw a new one, but we can't do that. Where's Clyde Crash Cup when you need him?
Yes, Alfred. Where are you? In the bat boat, sir. Directly above you. Good man. Quick, Robin. Into the torpedo tubes.
Once this episode went live, all pie tins were manufactured with torpedo tubes built in. It didn't catch on though. Pie filling oozing out of the tubes during cooking destroyed too many ovens. Simon is going a little old school with Batgirl. He's got her tied down under a big hydraulic press.
This will solve your weight problem, my dear. In 2 seconds, you will be... What happened?
Why did it stop?
Look!
Your slow motion potion won't work this time, Simon.
It's fight time.
Simon says down the pole.
Or not.
You all right?
A bit shaky. I've been under a great deal of pressure.
Well, at least you didn't let the pressure get to you. Or Batman didn't. Somebody didn't. Where'd Simon go?
That electric cable, our escape.
No, Simon, it is full of electricity.
Wrong. Our friend Batman pulled the plug. Watch.
Holy cable cars, they're getting away.
Now they're due for a shot.
At Batgirl's murder trial, even Batman had to admit that electrocuting the whole bunch of them over some old Turkish coins was a bit extreme. When Batgirl was convicted and her real identity was revealed, Commissioner Gordon resigned from the police department and became a monk.
They would have to fall near a speedboat.
Let's go after him in the Batcopter.
No need, Robin. Simple Simon has forgotten about his underwater pie. Watch.
The stolen coins are recovered and all is well. Even Gordon can breathe easier now.
By the way, have you heard from your daughter, Barbara?
Yes. She phoned me to say she left the kiddie park to attend a flower show. I wish she'd get interested in some physical sports. She's so inactive.
By the time Simon got through dealing with all the lawsuits from Jacques Cousteau and an army of other conservationists, he was so broke Charlotte dumped him, the henchmen turned in their rolling pins, and he had to sell his chef hat to make the rent. He decided being a department store Santa Claus was less dangerous and tended to pay more. All right, Atomaniacs, I have 3 tasks for you, and they need to be done quickly before it's too late. First, click that like button down there and let us know that you enjoyed this video. Second, this is Irving. If you haven't subscribed yet, punch him in the face and make sure you get it done, because something is always happening around here and you don't want to miss a thing. Third, become a patron today, because between Irving, Hazel, and Robin, we go through a lot of food around here. Until next time.